Welcome back to my mom's Half Boy channel.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching, like all 7 of you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. This is for you guys. So I'm going to talk about some Sephora makeup that I got. It's on the face right now, mostly. Probably everything I have on my face is from Sephora, but not from the stuff I got today. But I'm going to tell you everything I have on my face. No, not everything. My primer is from Ulta, if I could find it. I used the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, which I talked about in my last video. I've really been liking it. It's super good for super cheap, and I can't find it. It should be right here. But it's not. Anyway, e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, it's bomb. Like $6-7, and it works really good. Next thing I have is my foundation. Did get this from Sephora. This is the Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation in the shade 30NN, and it really is super weightless. Like, it seriously feels like I have nothing on my face, and I have like a decent amount of makeup on my face today, but it feels so good, like weightless. Try it out. It wears really well too. Next thing I have is concealer, which I have the Huda Beauty the Overachiever Concealer in the shade 2B Marshmallow Upside Down. This way. God, I'm horrible at this, you guys. And I've had this for a while. It works really good. Just make sure you set it or it'll super crease. This one you don't have as much time as some other ones. I have a lot of Huda on my face today. The setting powder I used is the Urban Decay Ultimate Brush Set and Go Off in the shade Universal. I've had this for a couple months now, and I really like it. It has this little brush, which at first I thought was like stupid, like I'm not going to use. But I actually do. I use it for when I set all my face. Usually when I do my under eye, like if I'm going to bake, I'll still use like a sponge. But if I'm just going to set my whole face, I do use this little brush, and it's awesome. You don't have to get one out or dirty one up. Next thing I have is this Huda Beauty Tantour I used to carve out these little chubby cheeks. And I have it in the shade Fair. Let me open it up for you. It goes like this. This guy right here. It's like a cream contour, so if you're not used to that, you might not like it. But I like to use it, and then I usually set it with either my Marc Jacobs or... Today I used Butter Bronzer, which is like my second favorite bronzer, and also a lot cheaper than the Marc Jacobs. And it's only because the Marc Jacobs was in a bag that I had somewhere that I had filmed with, so I just used the Butter Bronzer, and it works great. I have my Anastasia Brow Definer on my brows, and blush. I honestly have like a super crazy mix of some Morphe blushes. Like, I seriously think I dipped in like 5 or 6 of them, so I really can't tell you much, but I'll show you the palettes. There are these 2 right here. This big one is the 8W Warm Master palette, and this is the Blush Trio in Pop of Pink. And I like to just mix all the Morphe blushes. They're really good for the price. And I got those at Ulta, not Sephora, but whatever. The stuff I actually bought today is nothing I've talked about yet. Really just my eyeshadow palette, my lipstick, and I think that's it. So let's talk about that because I'm super excited. I got this Huda Beauty in Mercury Retrograde palette, which I'm super excited about. The colors are so beautiful. And the main reason that I did get this is because I'm devastated that I didn't get the Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson palette, which I tried to get yesterday, and I was like, I was stuck on the website for like hours, and then I got caught up doing something else, and then of course that's when it ended up working. By the time I saw it, it was sold out. So I did get the little mini one, so I'll have that coming, but I'm like devastated. Hopefully I get it tomorrow because they're gonna do like a pre-order. So hopefully I'm gonna try to get it. Because my niece was like, oh my god, are you gonna get the Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star palette? And I was like, yeah! And now I feel like a liar because I couldn't get it. So I'm gonna try. But instead, to make myself feel better, I decided to get this. But it is so pretty. Like, honestly, it's more practical than the Jeffree Star one, but I'm just like, well, first, I love Jeffree Star, and then number two, I'm like a crazy conspiracy theorist, so I'm like, this palette is just made for me. So I was so excited. I was like, I'm gonna get it. I was ready at 10 a.m. and the website crashed and the whole thing, but this is what I have on my eyes right now, and I don't have a lot. I'm not gonna do like the beauty thing where they zoom in and stuff, but it's super pretty, super pretty. The glitters are like amazing, the metallics, I mean, Huda, if you are like an eyeshadow person, which I'm kind of a new eyeshadow person, I didn't used to wear eyeshadow, but Huda is amazing. I have a couple palettes and they're like, the formula is bomb always. So if you want to try this, plus it's just like the packaging is so pretty. It's all like what's that called, iridescent, and yeah, that's amazing. Try it, get it, pretty beautiful. If you can't get the Jeffree Star palette, and if you did, well then I hate you and I'll buy it off you. Just tell me how much. And then the other thing I got was this Pat McGrath lippy right here in the shade, I think it's Guinevere. Yeah, Guinevere. And I've had this lipstick on for like hecka long. It's a little bit, because I ate with it and like gave the kids goodnight kisses and all that type stuff. But the shade is like amazing. Like, it looks so like perfect for the holidays. It's like the perfect deep red. But this was $40 frickin'. Like, I don't usually spend $40 on a lipstick, but Pat McGrath is that shit. She's that bitch. She always gets it right. Formula, bomb. I have one of her eyeshadow palettes, but it's a little mini one, and that one's super good. And then I have her lip glosses are amazing, and now her lipsticks, which I love. The formula is really good. It also feels like I have nothing on my lips, which is crazy. Oh, last thing. I got this Milk. Look how cute this thing is. This Milk and Sephora collab like brush set. I thought it was so pretty. And the brushes felt really nice. And I used one for foundation, one for highlighter, and one for the Tantor, the contour thing, for the cream contouring. And they're like really, really, really good quality brushes. Like, if you want to get them, go for it, because it's probably like a, you know, limited edition, like, around the holidays they always have like bomb little sets, and I would love to tell you how much it was, but I don't remember. But they're really, if you're like thinking about it and you see it and you're like, oh my god, that's so cute, they're really, really, really good quality. Like, they're better than the regular like Sephora like brushes, the black ones, and those are nice, like really nice, but these feel really good. That was just like my little intro. I wanted to talk about makeup stuff because I did my makeup, but I also want to talk about my little fitness challenge thing that I plan on doing. I'm going to do like a dedicated video to that, but I just wanted to kind of let you know because I'm going to start it tomorrow, and this video I'll post it tomorrow, so it'll be today. It'll be the day that I'm going to start the fitness challenge thing. So yeah, I just want to talk about it. I'm going to do 30 days. I'm going to do at least 5 days a week workouts. I'm going to try and do more, but at the very minimum 5. I will log all my workouts and log how much cardio, how much lifting. I'm I'm going to log all my meals with my Carb Manager app, which I'll show you. It's this one right here. Ugh. Well, I didn't log anything, but this is what it usually looks like, and it'll like track all your macros. Let me show you. That's what the little app thing looks like, a CM. It's like green and orange if you have an iPhone, and I'm sure they have it for Android, but like if you have an Android, like, ew. Just kidding. Don't. I only have like 2 subscribers, so if you have an Android, it's alright. It's fine with me. Do whatever you want. Don't unsubscribe, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna log all my meals, and I'm gonna log how much weight I lose. I'm gonna try and keep like a little, like my notes on as far as how I feel throughout those 30 days. I think I'm gonna celery juice too, which I just decided today, and I didn't get celery, so I probably won't juice tomorrow morning because I only do it like first thing in the morning. But I will start juicing the next day, and I'll kind of keep you updated on that and how that kind of changes things, because usually that makes me, number 1, feel better, number 2, have more energy, and number 3, my skin looks a lot better. So I'll keep you posted on that if you want to try that, even though a lot of people don't, because celery juice is pretty gross. At least for like the first few days, but after that, it's doable. But don't mix it with anything. I know some people try and mix it to like make it taste better, but it's not supposed to work as good if you mix it with anything. It just has to be fresh celery. And I know it's gross, but give it a shot if you want to. Let's see, what else should we talk about? Current events. Epstein didn't kill himself. We know. You guys, stop it. Stop with the memes. We've been knowing this. If you think that Epstein killed himself, go ahead and unsubscribe, because I don't want nothing to do with you. But, okay, I saw, I wanted to talk about this. I saw on, like, the Shade Room, you know, that good news, Omarion, his baby mama, wife, ex-wife, I'm sure, is now dating Lil Fizz, which is another group member from B2K. And they posted about it and all this stuff, and people were like in the comments like rioting. Rightfully so. Like, that's messed up, right? Like, that's guy code and girl code for that matter. Like, you don't, that's something you're not supposed to do. And I understand and I agree to an extent, but I started to think about, if you've ever watched the movie America's Sweethearts. It's a rom-com, and it's one of me and Nick's favorites, but I do believe that it was like a flop. Like, I don't think it did very well, like box office wise. Anyway, it's about Catherine Zeta-Jones. She's like the main star, I guess. She's like a super famous actress in the movie and in real life, but anyway, she has a little sister, and that's Julia Roberts, and she's like her assistant slash bitch slash right hand. She does everything for her, right? Like, she's just like at her beck and call all the time. Catherine Zeta-Jones is married to John Cusack, who is like a super famous actor in the movie, and hence why they're called America's Sweethearts, because they make movies together, blah blah blah. They're like the perfect couple, like Brad and Jen, whatever. They didn't work out either. In the movie, Catherine Zeta-Jones ends up like cheating on him. They go through all this nonsense. I'm not going to explain the whole fucking movie, but basically they go through this turmoil. She cheats on him. She's with some other dude, doesn't care about him. She's about to serve him with divorce papers. And through this whole thing, they have to like go promote one of their last movies that they made together, and they have to be in the same place, and they have to kind of pretend like they're gonna, you know, get back together, or at least be friends or whatever. And in all that, the sister's kind of in the middle, because she really likes him, you know, they're like really good friends, but then she has her sister, right? And anyway, long story short, she ends up getting with John Cusack. Julia Roberts, the sister, does. So that's her sister's husband. But I can't help, like, in the movie, if you've ever watched it, like, I was so happy that they got together. And, like, I didn't give a shit about Catherine Zeta. I was like, fuck her, dude. She doesn't deserve John Cusack. Like, John Cusack's hella cool. Julia Roberts is super sweet. Like, they're just super funny together. They look like they're way happier and blah, blah, blah. And happily ever after they stay. Sorry. Battery died. Switched it out. Anyway. Julia Roberts, John Cusack, they get together, stay together. It's beautiful. I'm happy. I love them together. But, like, that's still, like, she got with her sister's husband. Like, they weren't even divorced yet. Like, that's a big no-no. But, like I said, like, I was super here for it in the movie, and I was super happy. So, I don't know what to, like, say about the Omarion Lilf's business, because, like, I don't know their life. And, like, what if it was something like that? Like, what if Omarion was just a complete piece of shit, and he was, like, her shoulder? And I know, like, it's still, you know, the code and all that stuff. But, anyway, I don't want to judge, because I told you, I watched that movie, and I was super happy about it. Anyway, I guess that's all I really had to say about that whole thing. What else is going on out there? Not real world problems, though. We don't talk about that stuff on my channel. It's too heavy. I don't talk about politics or nothing like that, except the only real world thing we're going to say is if you think that Epstein killed himself, I don't want you on my channel, and I want nothing to do with you, because you're just irrational. I guess that's it. I don't know. I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. I'll make another video about how the whole fitness thing is going. I had Taco Bell today. That was the last hurrah. 30 days. Let's get it. Thanks for watching and hanging out with me, guys. See you tomorrow. Deuces. Out.